Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brian Altano. I'm here with Marty Sleva. We're at Comic-Con. We've got to play Resident Evil 0 HD. It's coming back. This is one of the games that was on GameCube. It was a sequel to Resident Evil Remastered. Did you play it back in the day?
Yeah, I definitely played it back in the day. Yeah, it was a sequel. It came out after Remake, which is actually my favorite Resident Evil ever. It was a prequel. You play as Rebecca, and she's on this train. She meets a sassy inmate named Billy, who has a tattoo on his arm that we just found out says Mother Love.
That really ruined that tattoo for me. I have a problem with that. He's supposed to be a tough guy. Anyway, we're getting lost in the weeds here. So this was a GameCube game. It's now coming to a bunch of different platforms. Which ones is it coming to exactly?
Yeah, so it's going to be the first time people on non-Nintendo platforms are going to be able to play it. It's coming to 360, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, and PC. It's coming in 2016. And a price hasn't been announced yet, but Remake, when it came out a couple months back, was $20 or $19.99. So yeah, but yeah, this is a cool game that, like, this and Code Veronica, I feel like, are two of those Resident Evil games that get forgotten, even though they both did really cool, really interesting things.
Yeah, this one specifically had the character kind of switching mechanism, which was really interesting. They shared ammo, they shared, which is actually, we got to see that in a bunch of later Resident Evil games. And it brought us to a bunch of different settings. It starts on the train, which then crashes into a mansion, because everything just has to go to a mansion all the time. So a train crashes into a mansion, and there's a whole bunch of spooky, evil, awful things that happen. I don't even want to get into what's in the basement of this place. We talked about it earlier. It's very scary.
Okay, so you were saying that this was one of the scariest things in Resident Evil history. What's in the basement?
White gorillas. They're real, and they're down there. And you're going to have to go find them yourself, because I don't want to do it again. I'm so scared of them. So what else is new in this? There's a couple, like, kind of technical things that are new, right?
Yeah, a couple cool things. It shares some stuff with the remake that just came out of... you're able to play it in widescreen, but things aren't stretched. And the way they do that is there's sort of this slight pan and scan. Yeah. So when you're moving down, like in one of the early rooms, you're in a train, and when you're moving down the train, the camera is slowly panning along with you, as opposed to the static shots that existed in the GameCube version. Yeah.
So that's really cool. This is one of those games I think it's absolutely worth revisiting. I think when it came out... And we're back. And I don't have a friend anymore. I have an open slot on my friends list. Marty Sleva used to be there, but he's so corny that now he's gone. Resident Evil, Resident Evil 0, it's coming soon. We're going to revisit it. There are gorillas in the basement. They are terrifying. I'm Brian Altano. This is Marty Sleva. We're at Comic-Con. This is just the best.